Hello, my name is Vianey Sunaramburo. I am a student from the BA, and throughout this video, I will be explaining to you what is Criterion-Referenced Test. So, come on, let's begin. What is it? Criterion-Referenced Tests and assessments are designed to measure student performance against a fixed set of predetermined criteria or learning standards. In elementary school, education criterion reference tests are used to evaluate whether students have learned a specific body of knowledge or acquired a specific skill set. For example, the curriculum taught in a course, academic program, or content area. The purpose of a criterion reference test is to measure an individual's level of skill or mastery over a specific body of knowledge being represented by the test. As a result, there are certain design characteristics that must be considered when developing criterion reference tests. Criterion reference tests compare students' knowledge and skills against a predetermined standard cut score or other criterion. In the criterion reference test, the performance of other students does not affect a student's score, as you can see. Let's continue. What is included in a criterion reference test? Criterion reference tests may include multiple choice questions, true or false questions, open-ended questions. For example, questions that ask students to write a short response or an essay, or maybe a combination of question types of the ones that I previously just said. Scores on these tests are typically expressed as a percentage. Many have minimum passing scores that test results and may also be scored or reported in alternative ways. For example, results may be grouped into a broad achievement category such as basic, proficient, and advanced, or reported on a 1 through 5 numerical scale, with the numbers representing different levels of achievement. Now, let's continue. Get inspired by these examples. In order to understand more this type of test, here are some examples. Driving tests are criterion reference tests because their goal is to see whether the test taker is skilled enough to be granted a driver's license. Citizenship tests are usually criterion reference tests as well, because their goal is to see whether the test taker is sufficiently familiar with the new country's history and government, not to see whether one test taker is more knowledgeable than the other. Lastly, everyday examples of criterion reference tests abound. During elementary school years, there are tests to determine something as simple as whether or not students can tell time or whether or not they know foundational mathematical concepts such as multiplication tables. That would be everything in order to check what is a criterion reference test. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and you really learned a lot throughout it. Have a nice one. Bye.